challenging times, a focus on what the real future value of the business is, not on what the past value has been, is the difference between success and failure when it gets to the line.
Good example. We want to look a little bit at the market and maybe the opportunities in the market for British retailers, for retailers from abroad. Maybe just to give additional information, the brands that you mentioned, Debenhams, Topshop, have been bought by Boohoo, by ASOS, by the online pure players.
Well, have they been bought? Have they been bought? I mean, when someone takes your brand name, slaps it on and says, oh, I've got a customer file and a bit of web traffic, but what's really changed? And this is the problem with retail is, you know, if you put your finger in a bowl of water and take it out, it doesn't leave a hole. And so when retailers disappear, there's no hole, there's no gap, the customers move on. I have a theory that I can't prove, that there must be 500,000 50-year-old people who think that C&A still sells in the UK, but they just haven't seen it recently. It's sort of there. Maybe Chibo is still somewhere. You know, there are people who think that the store is just there. They just haven't seen it. No one misses it. There is no hole. You know, we live in a society where nobody needs yet another black dress or yet another pair of ripped jeans or yet another pair of Love Island, half clothing. It doesn't matter. So with retail, unless you're with the customer, you're nowhere, you're gone. And so when someone buys, Debenhams or Topshop, these will be forgotten. These will be forgotten. And I would be saying to my children, do you remember that time that we used to walk along Oxford Street and there was Topshop? They go, I don't know what you're talking about, Dad. You're getting old. And this is the reality. So I don't see these as anything more than a temporary purchase of a customer file. And I hope for ASOS in particular, the ability to get to a different age group will allow it to keep growing. But I don't really think that, the Topshop and Debenhams customer says, oh, thank goodness, my favorite brand is still alive, but with this e-commerce back end. I don't think anyone's ever said that and ever will say it.
Something you can't tame, 'cause I break the chains. Can't control me. I got the power. I got the key.